Hello, everyone.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm ready for it.
As a society, this is good. We're going to talk philosophy for a second, so put your thinking caps on.
Okay. Oh, Freud's boys shit.
Yeah, Freud's
My
boys.
thinking cap is always on.
Definitely.
Do we hold animals, and specifically dogs, to a higher standard or a lower standard than humans?
Well, give me an example of what you're saying here. What are you saying?
Higher or lower? Lower.
A person kills somebody on the street.
Whoa.
And then a dog kills somebody on the street. Is the person held to a higher standard, or is the dog held to a higher standard?
I think in that case, they're almost held at the same standard. But if you kill a person on the street,
Yeah, you're
or
both in
you
big trouble.
kill a dog on the street,
They're
it's
held to the
worse.
same standard?
Yeah.
If a person kills a person,
Well,
they're going to be held to the same standard as a dog who killed a person?
Yeah,
the
they
dog
kill.
has,
they'll
there's
kill
only-
that dog.
There's only one fate for the dog.
They put that dog down.
Yeah, that's done. The
Exactly.
person,
Exactly.
they could get away with it.
Exactly.
They could get away with it.
Yeah, the dog
So-
doesn't even have to kill the person. They could just maim them.
And then what happens?
They put the dog down.
Exactly. So the dog is held to a
To a
harsher
higher
standard.
A harsher standard. Okay.
Than a
In that
person.
regard, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So explain to me why I can't take a shit on the street.
You can.
And a dog could do it, no problem.
Okay, I like how this.
I think
Explain that
this started
to me.
so dark, and I wondered why. But this is great.
I think I was at the mall recently and saw I was at my kids' gymnastics class, and I saw a woman behind, like, just take a dump right on the sidewalk, just right there.
Totally.
Yeah.
Just
They
right,
didn't shoot her.
and she just walked away, and no one did anything about it. So I think you could do it.
So
I
Derek,
saw it happen.
You got to look at every angle.
I'm
of that
looking for a
question.
photo. I had one on my phone. I was up in LA, and I saw just, down an alley, guy leaning up against the wall, letting it rip.
We saw that once at by our old studio. Remember that?
When you got to go, you got to go.
And don't forget too, like some of the most beloved footage really ever captured in media was Chris Rabb taking a shit in Times Square.
That is beloved.
Right against the window, and some couple is going out for their weekend. So you can't say it's always bad. There's always two sides.
It was
Well,
beloved.
let me tell you. If you go down to the steps of City Hall with your little puppo, and both of you unload right there on the mayor's doorstep,
Yeah.
one of you is getting away with it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And-
You gotta do
Good
that
point.
City
You
Hall.
got a point.
And one of you is getting a court date, and your dog ain't getting a court date. That's all I'm saying.
You know what's the charge on that? For
Public defecation?
is that
It's probably indecent exposure.
defecation.
Probably get put on a list.
But if you
They have
did that
anti-defecation laws.
in your
Yeah.
pants,
Oh, then you're.
that's fine.
You get in trouble with the Anti-Defecation League.
I think that's fine. You can do it in your pants all you want on the mayor's doorstep. You just couldn't. You could
do
take
it
your
in
pants
City
But then
off
at that
to
point,
do
just
it.
tell them what you did. Like,
And
hey,
then
Mayor,
shake it out
I
the
pooped
leg.
in here.
Don't even get me started on the loophole that dogs don't even wear pants to begin with.
That's true. They just-
We're not even going to go there.
wave their assholes around. That's
Theme song.
rude.
Welcome, everybody, to Mega64 Podcast.
I'm hyped.
Welcome, everybody. I want to point out before we get started here, you're going to notice a lack of wacky zoom ins and things like that. Kevin is not here tonight on the Kev Cam, and here's what's crazy. This is really crazy.
Yeah, what's his
Is
problem?
he had a quick thing come up where he was just like, is that okay? Is it going to be fine without me? Okay, fine. But he doesn't realize he's going to miss next week too. Because I know for a fact.
What?
I know for a fact he's got Weird Al tickets.
Oh.
And I don't think he realizes at the same time as the show next week.
Come on.
So that's going to be 2 weeks without funny zoom ins.
I can't go that
And I
long.
know that once he finds that out, he'll be overwrought with guilt. So just watch.
I like how Kevin's the one person. Well, no, Johnny does it too. They're so respectful when they're like, hey, something came out. Can I miss the podcast? Because when it's us, like I'm not there on Sunday. Just so you know, I'm not showing up. I don't ask. I'm not gonna ask.
Wow.
I don't ask you, Garrett. I say, Garrett, you're not gonna see me on
I don't
Sunday.
need. I don't.
I got things going.
I don't
I
need to
got Weird Al
ask.
tickets.
Sean, I always ask, so I don't. This might be a you thing.
You do not.
You're
I'm
all
polite.
fired up.
No,
polite
you
about
give
it.
us a vague thing. Like, I got a thing. And then I just go, okay, then I guess I won't see you. You know?
Yeah, but I say it politely. I got a thing. Is that okay?
I got a thing.
Yeah.
You don't mind.
I'm very polite.
I got a
and
thing
vague.
in LA. It's a thing. I'm not sure it's going to happen, which means it's going to happen, and I don't know what the thing is.
We change the energy up. We just roll with it. If Kevin's not here, I think we're gonna do a-okay.
Just don't do anything too funny, because if you can't do a funny zoom in on it.
Well,
Yeah.
Johnny,
to
can you
punctuate it.
Johnny do like a funny fade? There you go.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
a way to punctuate.
So anyway,
You can punctuate anything with that. That's perfect.
All right. That's
Do you think Kevin sings along to Weird Al when he's at the concert?
Kevin doesn't.
that kind of person?
I hope he doesn't mind me saying this.
Or
He
is just
doesn't.
nod his
He told me
head
he doesn't
like a
mind.
banger?
Kevin doesn't sing whatsoever.
Oh, really? He just
Definitely.
watched.
He
Oh,
actually-
he's anti-song?
I don't know if he's that.
I've never. I mean, he listens to plenty of it. When you're in his car, he's playing soundtracks from you name it, any form of media.
I don't know. What's he
Sure.
playing? I actually
I'm
don't
talking
know.
movie
Honestly,
soundtracks,
can I
musical
say,
soundtracks. you
anytime
name it.
I'm around Kevin and speakers are involved, he's playing spoken word Eric the Midget on loop.
That's
I've,
correct.
I've
mean,
never heard him play
Howard
music.
Stern calls.
It is.
Howard
It is
Stern.
Eric, the actor.
Excuse me, Eric the actor.
That's
It's
okay.
okay.
You know.
AKA.
The calls
Yeah.
and the calls they are from 2006. They do say midget,
That's
but now
true.
we say actor. That's
Show me
fine.
that shrinky dink.
Yeah, but that is pretty much exclusively what you hear. Yeah, you're right. Coming from the merch
Yeah.
room. True.
Or CKY videos.
Or yeah,
That's true too.
But I have grilled him extensively, like, yo, sing along, and he will. It's like, I will not sing along. When we do
said that to
we
you?
do karaoke, vanish.
No
Really?
participation.
He will be like,
you know what?
You guys
He-
have fun.
he does do that.
I
He
haven't
did-
noticed that. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Kevin bounces, but you know what
He-
though? At Tenacious D,
Yeah.
I noticed Kevin. This is Kevin's concert because I haven't gone to a lot of concerts with Kevin, but I've
Yeah.
gone to several.
Yeah.
And he does this. Cause of me, Kevin. He goes like this.
He doesn't even bob his head?
No, I don't think I see bobbing. I don't
think
know
he
if I
finds-
see.
I don't think he
statuesque.
finds connection with the rhythm.
I don't think he
he's on that.
bobs.
He does that.
He does, like, so I'm like, maybe a little
Oh,
too
dude.
much.
Me at Tenacious D is like,
Yeah.
I'm like
What?
smoking.
Fuck you,
that's,
dude.
that's me at 311 too.
I'm passing it. Yeah.
what is the secret of your power? Wonder
I got like this a lot.
Ironically, Derek, you weren't at the last show that they played a couple months ago. That was the one hit they didn't play,
didn't play Wonder Boy.
and it ended. And I think that was literally the first thing Johnny said. He went, "We no Wonder Boy, seriously."
That's their only hit.
That was
No,
it? Yeah.
Tribute's that's a hit.
What?
No, I don't know what
Tribute?
that is. No, that didn't catch on.
No, okay.
Boy.
All right.
Fuck her gently. Did they do that one?
Wonder Boy's the only song they have that is clean. That can be played
Wait.
on the radio.
Johnny,
Yeah.
you don't have a mic?
No.
No, my
he-
seat-
Weren't
Yeah.
you gonna chime in about the wrestling
Yeah.
thing? We're gonna talk about
He
that.
was
What's
not.
with no mic tonight?
Bruh, you do this
Oh
on purpose.
my
Suddenly
god!
there's
I
a
don't
mic.
know
He
what's
doesn't wanna
happening.
You know what, John? You do this on purpose every
John doesn't
fucking
want to
week.
be on camera.
No, I mean if
It's
you
fine.
don't want to, that's totally cool.
You
but-
can't force him. He doesn't want to be on
Okay.
camera.
Oh, you don't have to be on camera, but
just
I
wanna
thought
hear-
you might want to chime in.
Leave the man alone.
We want to hear the sweet voice.
He
I
doesn't
am-
want to do it.
Now
Fuck, man.
fascinated. Rocco, don't tell Kevin we had this conversation.
Okay.
And
He
when you
knows,
go to Weird Al, I want
Yeah.
you to just look, glance at. Does he bob his head? Does he do anything, or does he just stand there and smile? He always is smiling.
Yes.
It's-
Kevin is I mean, he can have fun. I mean, he's not
No,
having
he's
any
having
issue
fun.
there.
I almost
Always
feel
gotta
like if
smile.
I was in a band and saw a sea of people, bobbing or
Yeah.
headbanging, whatever, and one guy's looking at me smiling, I'd be like, I like that guy.
Yeah.
I make a connection with that guy. He's the
Sure.
one guy who's just like, all right,
Sure.
He's
this
your
guy's
smiling
into it in his
friend.
own
Yeah.
way.
I feel like that's the guy who's gonna kill us all.
But that does bring up a good point. Yeah, is that what you do? Derek mentioned what he does at concerts. I am not singing along with every song, but I will start to sing along when it's like one of those big moments. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
their biggest song, and then they kick into the chorus. That I will almost like without even planning it, I will start going, yeah, I'll start singing along to it.
It overtakes
Put
you.
my hands up, they're playing my song.
Yeah.
I try not to sing too loud at a concert, but I sing.
Yeah.
I sing to myself. I
sing to
mouth
myself.
mouth the words.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to project so other people can.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hear
I'm
me,
I'm in my own little zone.
But I do this thing where I like fucking. I'm like beating. Have you ever noticed
I
this,
kind of
Rocco?
do that too, though. Yeah.
I beat on my chest
Oh,
like
yeah.
I
to
beat
the
on my
drums
legs.
and shit.
I beat
Yeah.
on my legs.
I do that too.
Oh, I think honestly, the concert. If you just isolate as one person at a concert, it's not a good look.
That's a good video idea though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
One-
Because you
one
never
man
see
show.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look
Like, you never see
caveman.
that.
Yeah.
I get
Oh
tribal.
man, like when for me, it's like when a band or artist plays a song that's like maybe a deep cut that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get like, oh, woo!
That's
really exciting.
That's like my currency going to concerts.
Yeah.
Is how many of the deep, like, obviously you want to hear the big hit, Sean and I saw Jack White. You're hoping for Seven Nation Army.
Yeah, he's gonna play that probably.
But my favorite thing is I want him to play that one B-side from this thing that like 5 people know in the thing. That's
Right.
what I'm waiting on.
Or it's like Little Cream Soda. All right.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you guys are
Yeah,
huge Jack White fans, so
Sure.
you know the B sides. You know
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Now, when you go to a concert, you barely know the music. Then you just hope for the main.
then you want hits.
Sure.
Sure.
But anyway, I'll sing along if like a hype moment happens. But that's about it. But I'm gonna be watching Kevin very intently. From
I
now on.
remember I went to a concert. I was with my dad. We went to go see another band, but Creed was part of the show.
Nice.
Creed was there.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It wasn't a Creed show, but fuck, dude. And they started playing that song "One." I just remember it goes, "One, hey, one, the only bear here's one," like that. And everyone in the crowd started going like this, like with their arms, like.
Whoa.
And I just remember looking around, being like, "I'm not fucking doing that. I am not doing one for Creed. I'm sorry. I did not come here for this."
Dial 1 for Creed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There are concerts that I was in the past where I didn't know. Like you were saying, it's almost like if you don't know the band that well, you hope for the hits. I think that was me when I went to the Foo Fighters Weezer concert.
Oh, that was
Remember
a long time ago.
And Weezer, I knew everything about at the time, and Foo Fighters, I knew nothing. So it was like when they played, "There Goes My Hero," I was like, "Yes!" Did you guys know they were gonna play this? I was a poser.
The hits. You like the hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been to those shows.
How do we
for
feel
sure.
about going to the concert and buying the shirt and putting it on right there?
Oh no.
No,
At
I
the
wait.
end of the night.
I wait.
I don't want to lose it in the crowd.
Well, I mean, if you put it on, you're not losing it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you would put it on.
That's
Okay.
why you would
Here's
put it
the
on.
thing. I do tend to hit if I want band merch, I tend to hit it early because I find that after the show, it's like
Picked
I'm going to be
over.
here another 2 hours and they're not going to have my size.
Yeah.
That has happened to me enough times that I'll try to get it, but only if it's like, if I got a designated seat or something, I could set it down. If I'm going to be in a crowd holding on to shit, I don't know. Then I might just not buy anything.
I've never done the whole like put a second shirt on.
No, I
just
haven't
to-
done that either.
No.
No.
That'd be too hot.
Yeah. Can't be burning up at the, corn show or
I would
whatever.
take my shirts off at the. What about that? How do you guys feel about the dudes that take their shirts off in the pit?
I
No.
Yeah.
stay.
And then when you touch them, they're so sweaty.
Why do you touch them? I'm not
Because
that
you're
close.
fucking in circle
'Cause you wanna
pitting,
see if
you
they're
know?
wet.
I'm not.
You gotta
in-
push them, and then
Garrett,
you're like,
do you think for
you
one
slip.
second that I'm in the pit? Is that what you think
When you
see
push
me?
them off, then your hand like slips, and it's all.
I just
oh.
want to
Yeah,
see
dude,
if they're wet.
The Jack White pit. The Weezer Foo Fighter pit.
They don't have a pit at Weezer.
they have a pit at
yeah.
Weezer.
Yeah, they got a pit. All right.
My
Damn.
name's Jonas.
I don't
That's when you
like
start
guys
throwing
taking their
fists.
shirt off. I've only done it once.
You've done it though.
once. I
Whoa,
was
what was it?
overcome. I was at a concert
Yeah,
with
what
your
con-
brother, Dominic.
You were
actually.
Dominic.
Yeah.
What concert was it?
Earth Crisis.
Oh.
It was an Earth Crisis reunion, and I was like,
You know what? Earth Crisis is the
Tonight's
one
night.
band that can get Garrett to go top.
they
first.
fired up
slow
some
song.
encore or something. And I was like, oh
Nice
shit,
and steamy.
Yeah.
and it came off. But yeah, I don't like that.
My dad had a story of my dad fucking loved Rush. That was still does, but that was his band forever. He's probably seen Rush like 100 times live. It's fucking crazy. But like in like the 80s, I think I was like just a brand new baby. He went and had this old Rush shirt, and he wanted to give it back to the band because it gave him so much joy or something. He was like
That
drunk.
sounds-
So he took off his Rush shirt and threw it on the stage. And I think it almost hit Geddy Lee in the face. And then they looked to the one idiot who didn't have his shirt on, and they found my dad and kicked him out of the concert.
Oh, good job.
You're
So-
out, Craig.
Yeah. So then but then it's before cell phones. So then he like lost like my uncle who he was with and couldn't find him, and he said it was a whole fucking disaster trying to get back. And
Holy
Oh, that sounds
shit.
terrible.
so don't throw your shirt at Geddy Lee. Lessons were learned.
Yeah. Don't throw anything on the stage.
I'm sure they wanted that back after all the joy,
Yeah, they're probably
joy
like,
they
oh,
gave
this sweaty
to-
ass disgusting shirt. Thank you for that.
That's a drunk thought.
That's a drunk thought for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's a nice thought. You
It
know, they
is.
could have been somewhat appreciative.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
poetic.
Here's my shirt back. Now you can sell it again.
Yeah.
They don't deserve the shirt. You know what? Give the shirt back.
Vintage.
Give it back
Yeah.
to Sean's dad.
Yeah.
I would like to. I wonder they probably have the shirt now. Maybe they kept it. They're like, haha, I'm gonna remember kicking that guy out
Yep.
by keeping his
That
shirt.
wasted guy, we got him.
The trophy now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I want to let everybody out there know what's new with us. Breaking news. It's not breaking news because we broke it last week. Mega64 Halloween Hellfest is going to be coming at you October 15th.
That's right.
Make sure you tune in. We're going to have a whole day worth of creepy programming. It's going to be scary, spooky. There's going to be brand new merchandise for sale. It's going to be a hell of a Halloween party 2 weeks before All Hallows Weave.
All Hallows Wii. You got the haunted Wii on your brain
All
from last
Hallows
year.
Eve. Ooh. All Hallows Eve. The one tongue twister I can't say. October 15th. Tune in.
That's a date.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
I am excited too.
Speaking of Halloween season, we kind of talked about this last week, but it is spooky season. And Johnny and I, he doesn't have a microphone, but we saw that movie you saw last week.
I got one up here now.
Oh, he got one.
Oh, you're
You got
good.
Mike.
Yeah.
What was it? Barbarian?
We saw Barbarian.
Awesome.
I highly recommend Barbarian. You know what? I want to tell everybody out there, go check out this movie if you're looking for a good horror movie. Our friend West asked if he would like it, and I asked, do you like horror movies? And he said, no. So I said, no, you won't like this movie. It's very scary.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's suspenseful.
Full of
But you
suspense.
think you have
Edge
to be a
of your
horror movie
seat.
fan to like? I thought I had heard from people that like you might still like it, is what I was told.
Is it scarier than Creep or no?
Creep. What was Creep?
The Mark Duplass movie that scared the shit out of me.
I think it's different. I think
Yeah.
Creep is a quieter movie that'll get under your skin. But it's a suspenseful movie. I'll say that. It doesn't
Yeah.
have jump scares, but it's very suspenseful.
That's an endorsement as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
No jump scares.
No
and
jump
it's
scares.
creepy.
There might be some jump scares.
Well,
Oh shit!
I think our friend Dallas, like his good friend, is in the movie. I think he's the barbarian. Or?
Yeah, we the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Sean definitely knows.
Well, I told you.
It's the title. It's the titular. It's the titular.
I'm not gonna say
title.
too much about the movie because I think it's better to go in cold. Honestly, go in like I did, knowing I had no idea what this movie was about,
I tried to keep it super vague when I talked about it
and I
last week.
appreciate that.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, one of our friend of a friend, local San Diego homie, an actor who has been in productions and circles that we have been in, is in the movie.
That's cool.
And it's cool to see some San Diego talent in the #1 movie in America.
Yeah.
Do you
So
remember?
go check out Barbarian.
There was a guy who went to our high school who was in theater, who was in Master and Commander, but it was only his hand that was in Master.
I just
Commander.
recently talked to some. I don't remember where I brought this up, but yeah, he was giving us updates for like a year on like.
You come in and tell us.
We were off the Gulf of Mexico. We were staying at a 5-star hotel. We've been out there for months doing this and that for a year, and then that movie finally came out, and yeah, it was like someone's hand turns on a lantern. Oh, that was it.
That was it?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh.
Oh, cool. Okay.
No, okay.
But it was cool hearing the stories from
Especially
him.
when you're in high school.
Yeah,
that stuff is
that
like
was
magical.
that was legend.
Yeah,
It's like
right.
he did it.
Yeah.
He's famous now.
Yeah.
Hand model.
But that was rough. I remember sitting halfway through that movie going, I don't think we're going to see him anymore.
I think that's it.
I was like, does this guy come in and like kill anyone? No. Turn on that lantern. Just turn the thing. Okay.
Yeah. You got to be on the boat with Russell Crowe, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Being out there was a great
I'm sure it
experience.
was an awesome experience. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I wonder if he's still acting. We're probably more famous than he is.
I looked him up recently. Well, in the last year or so.
That's pretty recent.
And I don't know if he had been in more productions like that. He was definitely like making his own stuff.
Oh.
Like, I think he might have made a documentary or something like that.
Right.
Definitely seemed like he was producing his own stuff. So he's
yeah.
still doing
Good for him.
something. That was cool.
Whenever I see someone who's like super creative, younger, and I find out they're still being creative in any aspect,
Yes.
I get happy.
Me too.
But other, it's like, oh, you're not working at like Costco. Hell yeah, dude.
Well, I even know some people who have pretty normal
you
normal
have a
jobs,
9 to 5,
but then
sure.
they outside of that will like do a podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm always happy when I just see people be creative at all, and I love that today we have a lot of outlets to do that. You know what I mean? I felt like back when we started, it was just like you have to fucking climb uphill to get anything.
Oh, hell
seen
Yeah, I was
or-
trying to explain this to Beckett recently, and I was saying like it's crazy that we just made videos about video games, and that was
Yeah.
such a weird idea that we burned magazines about it.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they weren't that good videos, really.
Yeah.
but like no one was doing that but us.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
how
yeah.
weird is that?
Corner
Yeah.
the markets.
Yeah, but now it's like people. I mean, like that's literally happening like all day, every day, thousands of
TikTok.
times. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just like, man, we just have to be like the first or one of the first.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Speaking of video
Pioneers.
games, were you going to say something, Garrett?
No, I was saying you guys are pioneers.
Thank you.
Yeah,
all
man,
praise.
we're trailblazers. We're going to be in the Internet Hall of Fame someday.
All praise.
We're in the
when,
video-
when they get that sorted out.
We
We're
are
in
in the
video
video
game Hall of
game
Fame right now.
museum. Yeah,
They're still playing
Yeah,
our videos.
but we're not a video game. So someday we're going to be in the Internet Video Hall of
There you
Fame.
go.
The YouTube Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Who am I
All-time
kidding?
greats. Yeah.
The video, it's so weird because whenever they do something like that, like Internet Video Hall of Fame, whatever. Yeah, it's like it's really weird. It's like gaming is like almost never represented.
No, it's
like
Charlie
not,
Bit Me again.
It's not us.
You
or-
always bring up Charlie Bit Me.
because that's the go-to.
Dude,
Why do you hate Charlie?
You know
You gotta
that,
let
that
Charlie
kid's
go,
like
dude.
30 years old now.
Yeah, that kid's living on a yacht because of
Yeah,
Charlie Bit Me.
he's biting
because his
fucking-
dumbass brother bit him one time.
biting
Come
caviar.
on.
Oh,
Charlie Bit Me had such a significant effect on Sean. It's his
Yeah.
go-to reference for any successful.
that
what
one
about-
I don't like. The one that I do like is like, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, that's a
that
good
one
one.
deserves all the praise. it
Yeah,
gets.
that was
That's
better.
The classic.
That was a better Charlie.
But the
How
Charlie
do you feel
Bit Me-
about Evolution of Dance?
People
No,
out there
fuck
remember
that.
what Charlie Bit Me is.
Charlie bit my finger.
Yeah, Charlie Bit My Finger.
That's yeah. I think they do.
I think
think
they took
that's
that off
big.
YouTube though. I think it's
No.
gone.
Generational gap.
Do you know-
That's a millennial thing.
When
Maybe.
NFTs first started, he sold that video
What?
as an NFT. He's like, you own. If you buy this, you own the video.
And how much did it go for? I'm
you
afraid to
don't
ask.
want
A ton.
200
A ton. And then I think they took it down or something. It was a terrible plan. Whatever it was. I mean, one guy I think made money, but
Well,
it was like
Charlie.
yeah.
It's a sucker born every day.
I don't remember what else happened with that, but anyway, that was the last time Charlie was in the news.
Sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah.
when it comes to Internet Video Hall of Fame, you were saying it's probably going to be something like Charlie Bit Me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was there more to that thought?
No, I was just saying it's probably gonna be some bullshit like that, and
Just angers him.
We were there, but I don't think we were there in enough of a way. We didn't make an impact like Charlie biting his brother to make the Hall of Fame.
I don't know. I feel like the blue Tetris Halloween costume wouldn't exist if it wasn't for our
That's
video.
true. I feel that way.
But it's weird. That era, that early internet era, though, I feel like video games were still not given the cred that they are now. You know what I mean? Now it's like, well, yeah, the gaming shit is inevitably weaved into everything. But at that
Yeah.
time, it was still like, video game thing. Anyway,
Dude,
you know what I
bro-
mean? It
dude,
was,
bro
and so
thing.
I just think like, yeah, it's weird how it was looked at. I don't know.
yeah.
But regardless, if people do their research, they're going to know who to give to.
Chin down, eyes up, change the face of marketing
That's
across
true.
the whole world.
Yes.
Video.
I believe that. I do
Change
believe
the
that.
landscape
Well,
of marketing.
I do believe
We
that.
were in the only video with Shigeru Miyamoto in 2008, the year he was declared one of the most influential people on Earth. We were
there-
in the only video with him.
There was there was the only one. It was,
Us,
Yeah, that's
us
enough
and,
said.
and
One.
the musical act. I can't remember the name.
Yeah. Well,
no one
musical act,
remembers that.
Enough said.
bombarding someone to be in a video and having them willing.
That's true.
That's not the same thing.
Yeah, Derek, you should have worded that. The only video he was willingly in 2007.
True.
Yeah.
we have that.
We're
going
big
for us.
timers. We're big timers.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, where were we going? Where were we going with that?
Oh, video games.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of video
Video
games.
game news time.
Oh yeah, video game news. The big story this week: GTA 6, massive GTA 6
Yeah.
leak coming out. Some people
Holy
are
shit.
struggling to confirm if this is really GTA 6, if this is a mod. Take-Two Interactive is copyright claiming every video they can find on the internet.
man.
Wait,
that sounds
Take-Two?
guilty to me. Then right?
There's a huge Reddit that you can't even get into because it's crashing.
shit.
All of this stuff is just happening today.
I didn't know that.
This is the latest news coming out. For people
Wow.
who don't know, GTA 6
you.
supposedly has been in development since 2014.
What
Oh my
the
God.
fuck?
Yeah, but they still haven't announced a release date.
Whoa.
But this is I think I read it was 90 hours worth of footage, leaked footage.
Oh my God, it
90
was that much?
hours?
Of gameplay
Yeah, I
footage?
didn't.
How
I
does
didn't
that
follow
get
this super
leaked?
closely.
We have some of the footage here. You can watch our reaction to it. We're not going to be able to show this to the audience at home because the whole podcast will get flagged.
Yeah.
But this is what they're
Okay.
showing.
Oh,
Oh,
it's already
it's unavailable.
No way. The video got
It
taken
was
down.
taken down mid-watch.
Can you refresh it? This video was
I
available.
guarantee it'll be down.
27 minutes ago.
Yep, it's
Video's
been
gone.
removed.
Damn.
Yep.
You saw it happen in real time. We saw the first
Wow.
5 seconds of it and it was gone.
I had a whole bit, the segment, not
Okay.
a comedy bit, but we were going to react to the video.
Her butt looked nice.
Her butt looked nice.
That's
Thank
all.
you.
I mean, that's all I remember
The
seeing. is-
long-awaited female
did-
protagonist has finally been introduced.
First words
to
out the
GTA
gate.
6. Her
Wait,
butt
oh
looked
wait,
nice.
was that a female protagonist? I didn't even notice that.
Now this doesn't look very
So
good.
this is leaked footage.
Okay,
So-
we're back to a new video.
This is, let me tell you what you're looking at here. People are saying this is Vice City for GTA fans.
Look at the palm trees.
That would be
yeah.
the setting of after GTA 3. Before GTA
Yeah.
4 was GTA Vice City. It was kind of set in a mock Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
okay.
modeled after the movie Scarface. It took place in the
Yeah.
80s.
Yep.
And Ballad of Gay Tony took place there too. They kept using Vice City for a
Yeah, that
while.
was their go-to.
They have Liberty City, which is their version of New York.
yeah.
Los Santos, which is Los Angeles, and then Vice City, which is Miami. Time to add a fourth one.
This looks good.
The original GTA took place in London. Let's go back to that.
Oh yeah, that's fun. I
Yeah.
totally forgot about
Top-down
that. Have they
driving.
ever gone back to London?
I
ever?
don't think and I actually think that one was straight up London.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't give it a different name.
And I think they've done a GTA in San Francisco.
Oh, really?
Or I might be crazy, but that was like a Game Boy game.
There was Chinatown.
I was gonna
Wars.
say, yeah, Chinatown.
I think Chinatown Wars
yeah.
was, well, maybe that was just Chinatown
San Fran.
in Liberty City. Who knows?
Yeah.
So, this looks like GTA to me.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
GTA
think
5.
it is, right?
But-
I mean,
But the
You know what I mean? It's yep, as GTA.
and that's the thing too. It's like, okay, so 2014. I don't see why. I mean, I know this is not.
well,
This is a leak, so I'm not. That's like.
yeah, this
that's not
game's
fair.
scale is probably,
Yeah,
I
if
mean,
it's
beyond
super
it.
fleshed.
Yeah.
Out. Yeah.
The thing that I always look for in Grand Theft Auto games and Rockstar games, the open world games that they make, are the little details, the little animations. I remember what blew my mind with Grand Theft Auto 4 was the cops would hold on to the handles of your car and try to not let go. Even when you
yeah.
drove off, you would drag them for a little bit. And I was like, that's such a little detail. So I'm eager to see, can they add any more stuff at this
Yeah.
point?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
okay, so the leak happened today. I'm getting all this right now, so I haven't heard any of this.
Yeah.
Sure.
Was it any
yeah.
other games, or is it just this? game
Just
that was
GTA
Just this.
6.
Okay, and someone out there just got 90 hours worth of footage and put it out there.
Yeah, so they don't know who this user is or where they got it, but the person is claiming that they have a full working
Dev kit?
early build of the game, and they're threatening to leak that as well.
Holy
I don't know. They use
What-
the word threatening. I don't know who they're threatening.
What's their end
They're
game
not
with
threatening
that?
me.
Yeah.
It's
Do
not
they
a
want
threat if
bitcoins?
it's something I
Yeah,
like.
is it blackmailing them, or what are they doing?
I really don't know.
Huh.
But here's the thing: if they're trying to put the screws to the company, the company's going to figure out who this is. How
You're
would they
going to
not?
jail, right?
right?
You have to go to jail for something like this.
Well, yeah, and also, yeah, I mean, especially because if it's theft over a certain amount,
Yeah, that IP is worth so much.
yeah, that's what they're going to throw at them is the IP is worth. It's not, it's just how much do they actually spend on it? It's the worth of the whole thing. Well, yeah, this game is probably worth a fucking $1 billion. Minimum.
Yeah.
So yeah, how would they not figure out? How would they not figure out where it was coming from?
Someone who's able to do this is such. I can't get my brain around. I get stressed doing literally everything in my life. I cannot imagine how I have this. I'm gonna give it to the world and then demand something from.
Yeah.
The nuts to do that. That
Yeah.
doesn't even compute to me.
Yeah.
At all odds, maybe they They have nothing to lose.
I really feel like they got so fucked by Rockstar Games. Like I'm gonna steal. I don't know. Like why else would you do this?
Well,
Yeah.
that's speculative.
Yeah, I just don't get what they get out of it.
Well, yeah, it's all speculative.
I think if you're just like a hacker and it's the cred, it's like, yeah, I fucking leaked it.
Man.
Yeah, I think so.
You do it for the lulls. You know what I'm saying? Now, seeing that, I'm still as excited as I was before. Maybe even a little more because it does look better than GTA 5.
Well, I would sure hope it would.
And if this is probably an early build, like a lot of that had like wireframe and hitboxes kind of on it,
Yeah,
script running down the screen.
Yeah. That does back up the female protagonist leak, though.
Well,
we
there
were
was
hearing
also a male
before.
protagonist, though.
Yeah.
They were walking around
There's
with
always,
too. So
isn't there
You can
usually
switch
bounce
between
between?
protagonists.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're finally getting a female lead, but she's not the only one. Okay, because I liked the 3 main characters that they did last time.
Yeah. Were you gonna say something, Sean? I'm sorry.
No. This is just blowing my mind. I
Yeah,
just feel
same here.
I feel bad for Rockstar, but also if you would have made this game faster. I mean, I know that's all. Dude,
they're
2014. You can't announce it.
But I mean, everyone gets mad. Sean, they're in a shit situation.
Yeah.
Because everyone demands GTA gets bigger, better,
True.
whatever. Then what news comes out? GTA staff, they do crunch. Like they are making people stay over weekends, stuff like that. And then so everyone the world over has collectively agreed, hey, you shouldn't have to make your employees do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they implement new policies at the thing. Well, then the game takes 8 years, and no one's happy with that.
Can't have your
So
cake
what do
and
you
eat it
do?
too.
Yeah.
You know?
It just if they haven't even announced it yet, though, that to me says like it's gonna be a long time. And with Breath of the Wild 2, or now we know it's Tears of a Kingdom, like
Yeah, it has
they
a name
announced
now.
like, hey, we're making it, and that was like years ago.
Yeah.
But they said, hey, just so you know, we are working on that.
Yes.
You know, they didn't even say that with this.
Yeah, they did. About a month
did
ago.
tweet a little.
Oh, they
yeah, not
did?
long ago. Not
Yeah.
long ago, but they did.
Okay.
Which, hey, man, take your time, Rockstar. I am not in a hurry for the new GTA, but I will play it when
And
it's
if
here.
I am, I'll just play the mod when it gets leaked.
Oh, no.
Looks like I can play it right now.
Exactly.
Do you guys remember back in the day the first leak like this that I can remember? I remember being in high school. I think it was high school, and it was like, yo, someone just straight up got Half-Life 2.
Really?
Like
Oh, I don't
I think it
remember
was
that.
the source code. Like they have the source code for the whole game, and then didn't they have to like remake it at that point? Johnny, do you remember that, or were you not tuned into Half-Life?
I never heard about that.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't
Maybe
in
I'm
the
remembering
box.
it wrong.
I don't remember
But I just
this.
remember at the time it was like, yeah, someone had it on their computer and someone just got it. And that I felt like security was never the same after that. It was like, okay, video game developers have to check everything, you know.
mean, what was the Star Wars movie that came out was like leaked before the effects were finished?
Revenge of the Sith.
Was
I
that,
think.
yeah, like that to me is like, yeah, you got that and then you put it out there, like you did that. Like,
Yeah,
ballsy.
like you're gonna.
Why did you do that?
I would see if I had something like that. I would just show it to the closest we ever had to that.
Yeah.
and this was legal.
Okay.
Is our friends the Aquabats?
Yes.
Gave us their album like 8 months ahead of when it was released. This was the album Charge.
Yes.
And remember, they gave us a copy, and it was like, you can't. This was at the height of BitTorrent exploding and all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And they were like, hey, you cannot leak this. Like we are asking
And
you.
do
not
you
leak this.
remember the three of us drove home
Yeah.
from that, and we said all of our friends are going to ask for this CD.
Yeah.
And we cannot give it to them.
Yes.
Like we cannot, because if I don't know who's he gonna give it to? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be staying between the three of us. And
Yeah.
That's it. And I think we held to that. Like I did
Yeah.
not give it to. I got people mad at me. But
Yeah.
I'm not giving it to you.
We especially there were like 2 friends in particular. We were like, they are especially going to hammer us about this. And we have to all agree, no, they can listen to it in our fucking room. And that's
Right,
it.
That's it. Yeah.
Like we got that. We were that like strict about an Aquabats.
I can
But
guess.
then-
I can guess those 2 friends.
And you know what though? We had it, and for like 5 months, it didn't leak. I remember like a week before the album came out, I found it. It leaked, but
Yeah.
that wasn't us. Like it's been long enough that they weren't thinking it's us.
And I remember I posted on some forum that like, because people were talking about giving their reviews of it, because a lot of people was like, oh, it's a new sound for the Aquabats. I don't know if I like it, whatever. And I chimed in and I said, I've had this album all year, and I honestly like, it was kind of shocking at first, but it became kind of one of my favorites. So give it a chance. And I got DMs from people that were like, you held out on us. Like people in like the piracy scene that were
Whoa.
like, I don't think you should be posting if, you know, you have stuff and you're holding out. It's like,
Shit.
yeah, because I
You get in
fucking know
trouble.
these people. Like, why would I do that.
Do you know
to
we
them.
we saw them in concert and we're gonna play a new song and we were both singing it because
we
we
knew
had
it.
had the album for so long.
Yeah.
And then it was awesome.
And that was one of the highlights of going to any concert was I don't remember which one it was. I think it might have been Awesome For. No, I don't remember which one. But whatever one we were singing, he literally halfway through the song noticed that we were the only one singing it, and he went, "Sing it, Rocco," and held the mic out. And I was like, I guess that's where we're at now. It's just the one guy.
Dude, you're so cool, Rocco.
Thank you.
He didn't say sing it, Sean. No one ever says sing it, Sean.
No.
Because you were too busy dancing, pissing off the guy behind us.
They always say Rocco and his friend, go ahead and sing.
Oh.
You know? That's what they say to me.
Well, specifically, though, I was singing, and you were, remember, this was at the Puffy concert.
I do remember that.
And for some reason, you dancing was extremely pissing off the guy behind us. Like, yeah, keep dancing. Real funny. And it's like, he's dancing for fun, not to be funny. For some reason, that guy was real serious. So I think you were messing with him, and I was singing.
Okay, fair enough.
That's why.
All right. Okay.
Anyway.
But GTA 6, you know what? I haven't played a
I'm there.
single GTA game in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah.
I have not. Not once.
Wow.
Play GTA 5.
I'll wait.
Didn't you like Red Dead?
I loved. Well,
Yeah,
you know
loved
what? Here's the
Red Dead.
thing. Never played Red Dead 1, but I loved Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
All right.
I did too.
Yeah.
Loved Red Dead 2.
I think you'd like GTA 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red
'cause
Dead 2 is in my top 5 games of all time. I loved it.
The only one I ever played was 4, and I did not like the setting. I wasn't a fan of it. And then I watched some of my brother playing 5, and I was like, oh, this seems like I would like this better. But I never tried it. So
Yeah, open world games used to intimidate me, and now, honestly, Breath of the Wild is what got me into I can do this, you know, whatever.
It's not that big.
But
yeah.
it's the idea. I said this before, going into a city and robbing people isn't interesting to me. I wanted to
Well, you're making friends, and then you know your kid fucks up. You got to get him out of trouble. Maybe there's a high speed chase. The storytelling is really good, especially in 5 because they start jumping to 3 characters.
I think for me, it's more. I want to be. If I'm going to spend a lot of time in a setting, I want there to be some kind of spark there, and I never feel that with just the city. L.A. You know, I don't really want to spend more time in L.A. But Yakuza is not that fantastical, really, and yet it's but it's 80s Japan. Well, I'm down with that. So I don't know. I'd have to see it.
But that being said, I feel like this has been such a thing for so long now.
Sure.
The 6th one,
Yeah.
I'll play.
I think I should
I'll
definitely.
play it.
Yeah. When that
It's honestly irresponsible of me. I've had a video game podcast since 2006 and never played a GTA game ever. That
Try a
kind of
GTA.
sucks.
That's how I felt about when Red Dead 2 came out. I was like, I have an obligation to play this, and I loved it. So
Yeah.
Right now, on the spot, Sean's top 10 video games of all time. Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of video games. I don't know if I played that many, but
Yeah,
let
console
me.
gamer.
You've definitely played at least 10.
Did you ever play Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild is on there. Red Dead 2 is on there. Those two I
Number 2.
definitely know.
Wow,
Ocarina of Time is on there.
Number 3, 2 Zelda games.
I gotta go Tetris.
classic.
Never seen you play that.
Really? I'm good. You never seen me play that game?
Which one?
I
I'm
actually
just fucking
yeah.
with you. I'm just fucking
Oh, okay. Fuck. Super Mario World
You're halfway
for
there.
sure.
5 from
Donkey
Super
Kong
Nintendo?
Country.
he's a
yes,
Nintendo
Nintendo.
fan.
So he's a Nintendo fan.
This boy's a
I'm
Nintendo
gonna say
fan.
Nintendo man.
Mario Kart.
Which one?
Which one? Ooh.
Double Dash. Why not?
Wow, Double
Why
Dash.
not
7.
Double
That's
Dash?
7. Hold on. So
Oh, Portal 2.
Portal 2. What have we said so far? That's 8. What have we said so far?
Oh, God, I'm not gonna. Okay, Jesus.
That's a-
Breath of the Wild,
2
Red
Zeldas.
Dead,
Breath of the Wild.
Ocarina of Time,
Yeah.
Tetris,
Yeah. Super Mario World.
Super Mario World, Mario Kart, Portal. What am I
Portal
forgetting?
2 and Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong Country. Okay.
And
All right.
then
You got 2 more.
I would say a great time I had was the original Halo back in the day.
Halo.
That would
First
be in your
one.
top 10. The
Halo.
first
I'm just,
one.
I feel like I got one Xbox.
Combat
game.
Evolved.
I'm gonna mention one. I think you'll add
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Resident
Rocco's
Evil.
gonna name
Oh,
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
No
for
help.
sure.
No cheating on the
Which one?
test. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Which
Your
one?
buddy gave you that.
I've just
answer.
seen him play. I saw that you played that multiple
No,
times. I
Resident
figured
Evil
you-
4 would be on there
4.
for sure.
That's your
4.
10. then.
That's my 10.
Rick is Ryan. Dr. Ryan says it's dog shit.
You know,
you sure?
You know what though? I do feel weird about Halo. Being on there.
Yeah.
But I did remember I remember playing it and my mind was blown.
Yeah.
So-
That was the first.
And even when the flood came in, and then the Covenant and and us are fighting the flood. That was cool. That was cool.
Isn't it funny? They've never done a campaign that quite hit that spot.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit about online thing has never been my thing.
Yeah.
But just
okay.
whatever. So there you go. Top 10 on the
Nice.
spot.
Anybody else want to go, or should we move on?
Nah.
Nah, big nah.
I'm into
All
Sean's
right, Garrett.
answers.
Top 10 video
I'm into
games
Sean's
on the
answer.
spot. Let's go.
I was into Sean's answers. I gotta go now.
Metal
Oh,
Gear
Shit.
1.
Yeah, are any
2,
Metal Gear
3,
games on there?
4, 5.
I don't know.
Death
Yeah, do you
Stranding.
just go like through Metal Gear, Resident Evil?
Yeah, just do Silent
all right,
Hill.
all right, here we
Resident
go.
Evil?
Your
You
top
like that?
10 games are
Quake?
just 2 series? Okay.
I'll do 10
Yeah.
in no order.
Okay.
Quake,
All right, 1.
Resident Evil, the original one.
Part 1.
Let's go Metal Gear Solid 3.
Snake Eater.
Let's just get these out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The original Metal Gear Solid,
Yeah.
You played
Okay.
that?
That's number 4.
The Phantom Pain,
Okay. In no particular order. 5.
Death Stranding.
Legacy of Kain or whatever.
Hold on. I only got the first
Gear
Resident Evil
Solid
in there.
2.
So now let's go Resident Evil
2.
Code Veronica.
2.
Oh.
Then let's go.
I don't know what number we're on. 7.
Dude, I don't know. 3 more?
Yeah, just do
Yeah.
it. Just say,
No, only Resident Evil. Okay, Resident Evil 4.
Okay. Can we recap what you've said so far?
Sure.
Oh.
Metal Gear Solid 3, and Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Resident Evil 2, and I think that's it. No,
Yeah, I think you said Peace Walker.
I did not say Peace Walker. Quake.
Quake
was
you
in
said
there.
Quake. You said Quake.
But I know I got 3 left.
Anger on Peace Walker. I did not say that.
I did not
didn't
say
say
Peace
it.
Walker. Oh, Silent Hill 2. Boom.
Okay.
No Bubble Bobble or anything?
No Mappy Land.
Yeah, where's Matthew Land on your
I
list?
want to take you for a ride.
Marvel?
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Wow,
All
okay.
right.
One
Nice.
more. I didn't say Resi 4, did I?
no.
Because it doesn't deserve
Kind of
it.
reluctantly said.
I thought you
I
did.
kind of did.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did.
you
You know
did,
what? I
yeah.
did reluctantly because I gave 3 from Metal Gear and 3 from Resi. So last one. Damn.
PT.
Not Legacy of Kain or Soul Reaver. Or
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
that shit-
Tony
okay, that's
Hawk,
great.
or you ever play a different game?
No, I will say Legacy of Kain Defiance, the third one that tied both franchises together.
I never played Legacy of Kain. Anything.
Legacy of Kain
I
is
never
great.
did either.
Me neither.
It looked
Soul
Derek,
Reaver.
do you want to
Oh,
go?
So good.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna
Okay.
go.
10,
Okay.
Top 10.
Top 10 video games of all time.
In no
off the top of
particular
my
order.
head. Easy. Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Oh,
Fallout 3.
Whoa.
Civilization 4. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay.
5.
Definitely.
Wow, interesting.
good.
I didn't realize.
Minecraft.
Oh.
Wow.
Hell yes.
Yeah, you did play that a lot. That's interesting.
Just me. I'm the only one.
How do you know about that?
That's 5. Shit. Now is where it starts to get
Yeah, it's-
really
yeah, 5
tough.
is easy, but after that, it's hard.
Oh, the tank game on the Wii.
Oh.
The Wii.
What was it?
Wii Party tank game. Definitely one
Someone
of
in the chat will
the
know.
best fucking games ever made in the history of time.
Okay.
What was it? It came
okay.
with the Wiimote.
Yeah.
What was it, Johnny? Does anyone up there know? We
Yeah,
play.
We Play.
The tank game
Yeah.
and We Play.
Yeah.
Derek, I
Six.
haven't thought about that. Oh my god,
Hell
in at least
yes.
a decade.
Age of Empires 2.
Oh, wow.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
We
Can
got
I
a
put that
PC
one on
gamer in the
twice?
house.
You can.
I got 3 more. What more do I need?
Yeah.
Now I'm just like
The last 3 are so
having
hard.
fun. Oh yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5. Yes,
Okay, yeah.
that's one of the greatest games ever made, in my opinion.
Would you put RE4 in your list? I saw you play it a lot, but would that be
Yeah,
up
I'll put Resident Evil 4 in there,
Okay.
sure, just because I played it a lot.
Yeah.
And then, top 10 favorite games. That's tough. Now I don't know what number 10 would be. Worms.
You know,
Worms.
I almost said because a lot of it to me is like just the fun times we had playing it, like WarioWare, so much
Yeah.
fun.
Rock
Yeah,
Band.
yeah.
Rock Band. Oh, I didn't say Rock Band.
Yeah.
No, get rid of Halo.
That's
Put
in my
Beatles
list.
Rock Band
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
there.
say.
Fuck Halo. There, I said it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, no, that was a stupid thing to say.
Fuck off.
All right, Rocco.
Master Chief.
I can barge
you,
mine real fast.
you got to go so fast 'cause we're so close.
Yeah,
to running
none
out
of us
time.
had RPGs in there.
well,
didn't put
don't worry
some-
about that.
I didn't.
What's that?
I didn't put Final Fantasy 7 in mine.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
But
know
you
what
put
were thinking.
3 Metal Gear.
And like 7
they
Resident
deserved
Evils.
it.
Final Fantasy 4, Chrono Trigger. These are in no particular order. I don't know.
Of
I'm always
course.
moving
Of
my
course.
around.
No.
Of course.
Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 7, Zelda: A Link to the Past, Resident Evil 4, Zelda: Breath of the Wild, Metal Gear Solid 3: Snake Eater, Final Fantasy 6. How many is that? Is that 8?
That's 8 according to the fingers you're holding
Yeah,
up.
that's 8. 2 Mas.
And then shit, man, 2 Super Mario World.
Yeah, good. Sure.
Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island.
Oh.
Whoa.
Get them both in there.
I don't know if I want both of those in there. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Like 'em
There we go.
Yeah, like I couldn't decide like Resident Evil 1 or Resident Evil 1 remake. Like,
All right, so
I don't know.
Johnny-
Yeah, like Mario 2, I want to put in there too.
Yes,
But I don't
that's
know.
Johnny, can you make a poll and see whose top 10 is best? Thank you.
yeah. Let's have a poll by the end of the podcast. We'll
I need to
find out
know
the
Who
results.
was the best?
Yeah, I think, when I said fuck Halo, don't get too mad.
Go ahead and vote for who you agree with, who has the best taste in video games. That's what we're going to find out here tonight. And if you want to support Mega64, check out our 64-hour special. This week we have the temporary secretary
That's
T-shirt.
right.
Yes.
I love this shirt.
We can take it
Again,
over.
where's Kevin? Maybe he's trying to program the song in right now. You don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put this shirt on and go to karaoke, and they know.
Let your
Kevin
soul
got me
fly.
with this song in Seattle.
Yeah.
It was just me and Kevin to dinner by ourselves. It's like a date. I had a Kevin date.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's what it
It
feels
was.
like. Huh?
Yeah. We honestly,
He's married, dude.
we like walked around the Space Needle, played at this crazy park,
You
went and had
played?
dinner.
What'd
Yeah,
you-
we had climbed up on and went down slides and stuff. It was. I had a great time.
Huh.
Kevin, I had a great date. It was me and Kevin had a great time. Anyways, he disappeared for 30 seconds, and I'm like, where'd he go? And then the song came on, like, this fucker.
Well, yeah. A picture of that shirt was on social media a couple weeks ago, and there were so many responses like, "Oh my God, someone made a temporary secretary shirt. Like, where do I get that?" And it was like, "Oh, that was one of ours." So now's your chance. Shop.mega64.com.
Shop.mega64.com.
It looks like Derek is winning right now with a poll.
Well, Derek did have the most diverse list.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Because I do feel
Beautiful.
like ours all had a lot of like multiple franchise items
I
and things.
Yeah.
suggested this with the full knowledge I'd probably be last, but that's okay.
This
Hey,
is a
I'm-
10-minute poll, by the way.
10-minute poll.
10-minute
okay.
poll.
We got
What
10
put it
minutes.
over? Was it Civilization? Was it Age of Empires? Was it the Fallout franchise?
You definitely got the PC gamers in there because I did not at all.
Because mine was like
Not
this
at all,
old
yeah.
Nintendo game.
I'm
I'll
like all
take number-
PlayStation.
I'm happy with number 2. I will take number 2.
I'm a Sony boy.
Yeah.
Go to shop.mega64.com, pick up the temporary secretary T-shirt, and while you're there, pick up a copy of Mega 64 version 4.1 Revenge Direction.
Yes.
The feature-length movie is out now. And you know what? The Emmys just happened. That means the Oscars are right around the corner. And
Yep.
I'm hearing this movie is getting Oscar buzz.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Oh.
It's in stunning Blu-ray quality. You're going to love
Yes.
it.
Well, yeah. You know, a lot of you guys. I did the Super Mega podcast a couple weeks ago.
You
with,
did, yes.
Matt Watson was on there. He's in this movie. So if you like them or whatever, you want to see him act. He's in this. If you're tired of our ass, but you want to see him act, I mean, you're set.
You
Yeah.
thought our Boo Saga cameos were good. Wait till you see the golden talent lined up in Revenge Direction.
Yeah. We also did, I should point out, we did restock a bunch of stuff on Friday as well. Other apparel we had the What Happens at Grandma's shirt. We had Death is Certain cat sweatshirt.
That
the
made it back.
morning shirt. We did all kinds of stuff. So our store has a bunch of stuff right now. Check it out if you didn't get a chance.
And if you've already been to the store and you're looking for something else to fill your Mega 64 fix, go to patreon.com/Mega64 where you can find episodes of Friend Dimension, Movie Club, and we have 2 exclusive streams coming up. The first of which is what I'm going to call the Cosmic Bowling Shitstorm.
Yeah. It's a
It was
good
like
title.
Yeah.
Hurricane Cosmic Bowling hit San Diego, and we were right there in the eye of the storm.
Yep.
Yeah.
How did you guys enjoy taking over Cosmic Bowling? We went to I'll let everybody know. We went to a bowling alley. It was packed. They were sold out.
Yeah.
Wall to wall old people.
Yes.
Totally.
It's true, yeah.
It was
But-
a wrinkle room.
Yeah, wrinkle room, as Garrett said.
Yeah.
It was like boner nightmare, if you know what I mean.
It's like, yeah, you know.
Nothing going on there.
Yep.
But we did the ultimate flex, and we took over. You're like, you got Cosmic Bowling Lounge here? I'm like, well, we have 8 lanes. For the 6 of you, you'd have to buy all 8 lanes.
Yeah.
Give us the whole damn room.
Turn
Yep.
on the fucking black lights. Let's go.
We did that just for our Patreon, and you'll be able to see what happened.
Yeah.
We played against each other. Who was the best bowler? You're going to find out.
We had tournament champion, and then since we had so many extra lanes, and it's Cosmic Bowling. There's
Yeah.
black lights, there's strobe lights. I'm
Yeah.
like falling on the ground,
Yeah.
drooling, having an episode.
we were doing
I'm not
trick
gonna
shots?
say. I'm not gonna spoil what happens. I almost had a panic attack. Cosmic bowling.
Yeah, it was
I'm
tense.
not gonna.
Oh,
I literally forgot.
yeah.
I forgot.
It was tense.
That was as close as I've come in. I was.
Let's just say Sean did some serious property damage with his bowling ball.
Yeah.
And kind of didn't want to pay the piper on that one. didn't want
not.
to beat his maker.
We
Didn't want to face
we'll
facts.
watch it when we air it, but
Tried
I
to
won't say
weasel out.
anymore. But oh fuck.
Hey,
Anyway.
that's
Felt
going
for
to
you,
be
dude.
coming out Thursday, September 22nd. So go to Mega64, patreon.com/Mega64. Not only that, we have another exclusive stream coming to the Patreon. Make sure you're on the Patreon. The other one, which will be following the Cosmic Bowling, is going to be us getting lost in the woods.
Yeah.
Which
That started scary.
that did start scary. It's spider season, as we've already mentioned.
Yeah.
And I dressed for adventure. I had my brimmed hat. I had long sleeve pants, hiking boots,
That's smart.
long sleeve shirt. Everything was tucked in.
Tucking in. Is
I was
smart.
ready to go into the wilderness.
Not a spider's getting in there.
It's funny because I dressed up just because I thought, oh, it might be cold. So I normally I'm always wearing shorts and shit like that, but I covered up completely. I too had an adventurer's hat.
Yeah.
And as soon as Derek walked up to see me, he went, "You're dressed for spider season 2?" And I would, what?
Rocco's braver than
I was just like, what? It's spider season?
Yeah. Well, Garrett
The words
informed
you
me.
don't
He's like,
wanna
"Hey,
hear.
where we're camping, it's by a lake, maybe mosquitoes." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit!"
Yeah, that's what I was
I didn't
kind of
consider that.
anticipating.
So
I
we
was
hauled
covered.
out the burners, we hauled out the marshmallows, the graham crackers, the chocolate. In fact, Sean invented a new kind of s'more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely have to tune in to see what the new Sean style s'more recipe is
Yep.
going to be.
It's delicious. I'll tell you
it
that
was
much.
no joke, better than the original.
Oh,
I was about to
shit.
say, it's an
The
improvement.
sequel. This is definitely one where the sequel's
Papa
better.
Chatfield style. It is.
Kevin revealed some ghost stories.
Yeah.
And I revealed some ghost stories too. So patreon.com/Mega64, the Cosmic Bowling stream, the Getting Lost in the Woods stream. Getting Lost in the Woods will be Monday, September 26th.
Yeah. So
Lot
yeah,
of
I'll
bing.
look forward to all that. And we have another. We're actually just about to announce or have announced the. Actually, this is the first time people are hearing about it. We do quarterly gifts, and our next quarterly gift set we are going back to a physical gift, and it's a whole 64X convention package that didn't show up in time for the show. The bag will let you know that. But anyway, you'll get that and a drive full of extra material,
Yeah.
promo stuff from that day. But my favorite part is everyone that quarter will get a ball from the ball pit.
Wow.
The 64X ball pit, we literally saved every ball from that sweaty,
Actual-
disgusting pit.
Actual physical ball pit.
Dude, that touched
I don't know-
Deadpool's nuts. Those balls.
Touch dead. I don't know what Johnny
Johnny's
did in
got-
there,
yeah,
but
Johnny's
that's
DNA maybe on there.
you may have some samples.
No
So-
joke. An actual ball
Yeah.
from the actual ball pit
Yeah.
featured in Mega 64X in the promos that day.
Sure.
A real ball from the ball pit. You know?
I say you should display it, and if anyone asks you, "What's that ball doing up on that shelf?" Go, "Pff, please.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just say that to them.
It's from
You weren't there,
64X.
bro.
You weren't there.
You don't know.
Too late. You blew it.
So yeah. Anyway, patreon.com/Mega64.
It's where you got to be.
Yeah, we have just a few minutes left before the top of the hour, and we could either give Sean a platform to share his thoughts, or we can talk about Rocco attending his first
Oh.
wrestling show.
Yeah. What do you think, Rocco? Do you You also said you had a story for D23 that
I
you
did.
purposely didn't tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to get into that?
Fuck
Could I
Let's fit
just
it
say
all
that
in.
real quick?
Yeah.
So I wasn't on the last couple weeks just because I want to, and I want to apologize not only for the past but for the future. For some reason, every event ever that I ever bought tickets for or had that maybe got postponed due to the pandemic or whatever, you know what I mean? All transcended on like late August into September 2022. Every week is another thing where it's like, oh yeah, I had plans for that and it got moved to now. It's still going. Like these, I think I've had these Weird Al tickets for like 8,000 years, and that's like next week or whatever. But anyway, but D23 was one of those where it was like it got postponed and all that stuff finally happened. I'm not going to go into it too much. Me and Kevin recorded an episode of Creepy Old Crypt where we gave all our thoughts on the show and everything that happened.
Where can people see Creepy Old Crypt?
That is on my personal channel. We streamed it last week, but for some reason it's not on my personal channel yet. I'm going to hit the button as soon as we're done here, and it will be up on our channel, on my personal channel, just Rocco Bodie.
But
on
it's
YouTube.
also on Spotify, iTunes,
Yes.
Stitcher,
That's
Yes.
right.
wherever you get your podcast.
all the podcast stuff. Put up an audio version. But all I wanted to share from that experience was I had the hotel experience that you have nightmares about.
Uh-oh.
And it finally happened to me. And when it happened, I had to keep in mind, this will be good for the podcast. Don't freak out.
Uh-oh.
I was locked out of my hotel room in my underwear.
No,
No.
you were not.
Yes, I was.
This is what the fuck.
I'm going to tell you how it happened.
I can't
Because I had to reinforce in my brain, this will be a good story. This will be a good story. Don't be mad. Don't be upset. Be
What in
good.
the world?
Tell the story.
Did you ever just underwear?
shirt?
Well,
How does this
No, I
even
had a shirt.
happen?
I did have a
okay.
shirt
How does this even happen?
No
Yeah, what
pants.
because I was in.
Why'd you walk outside with your no pants on?
That's crazy.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
And it'll make you'll go. Oh, makes sense.
So far, that's a
So
tough,
far makes no sense.
I wanted
tough road
some
to hoe,
ice.
Rocco.
I
Go
needed
ahead.
The ice.
So I stayed at a hotel during a couple days of D23. So I was up there, and
I won the poll, by the way.
why? What was the
The
poll?
video game poll.
Oh, the video game. Oh, got it. I was like, was there a D23
Why?
poll? Cool. I'll take. Hey, I'm happy with second place. I had a feeling I wasn't going to
I'm in
rank.
third.
So I'll take it.
Sorry, Sean.
Sean, you plebed here, dude. Sorry, man.
I tried my best.
Sad.
Too
dude.
many Zeldas.
I said fuck you to Halo.
Yeah, that cost you.
I
Not
did.
enough Halos.
So anyway, so I'm at my hotel room. I had I dressed up. I cosplayed over D23 weekend as the pig pirate
Yeah.
from Pirates of the Caribbean. I had a beard I had to apply. I had all kinds of shit. I had like shit to spray on my legs to make them look dirty. I had a ton of shit. And then on the last day of the show, I'm like, damn, I got all this stuff. I got to like start getting rid of some of this. I filled up the trash can in my hotel room. But my hotel room had just outside the door, right outside the door was the vending machine. You know, like they always have a vending machine and a big trash can. I'm like, dude, I'm set. I'm gonna start dumping stuff in there because I had like aerosol cans and all kinds of shit. I just need to get rid of.
Yeah.
Okay, mistake number one. I'm gonna fuck up the public trash can. Why
Well,
don't you just leave all that stuff like on the table in your room for the maid?
I just thought it'd be easier to throw it away myself.
Okay.
So I got it all ready, got a bag together.
Tidying
I
up.
opened up the door. I am just in a shirt and underwear, but I'm at the end of a hall.
Why aren't your pants on?
Because I was in the middle of getting ready. Like, okay, I
lounging.
sprayed this, get rid of that. Okay, I did this, get rid of that. And so I'm still in my boxers, but I opened the hotel room door. I'm gonna walk down to this trash can, and I'm like, oh, Rocco, that door almost closed behind you. Get the key, idiot.
Or put the security latch. Yeah.
So, well, but if I got the key, who cares? Like, open the door back up. Who cares?
Okay.
Okay.
The key was right by me. It didn't matter.
Okay.
I didn't think it mattered.
So you
at
grab the
time.
key?
So I grab the key. I go through the door. I walk over to the trash can, and in slow motion, in my brain, I'm hearing the door close behind me, and I'm going, "Your key's not going to fucking work."
What?
I just know my luck, and it's not going to work. I've had this key in my backpack all day with all my computer gear. It's going to be fucked up or something like that. I'm like, how funny would that be? How funny would that be? That's exactly what happened. The door closed behind me. I threw all the shit away. Okay, took that out. All right. And it's locked. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have my fucking ID. I don't have anything on me. I am in a shirt. I'm just in a shitty t-shirt.
Like a pirate shirt?
What was the T-shirt?
Like a labyrinth or something. I think it was an old
David
shirt.
Bowie with the big
Shirt that I got from the Muppet exhibit or something. And I'm in my literal underwear, and I'm like, of course, why did I fucking do? And all those things.
Little
you just
underwear?
said.
Do you have socks on?
You
or
remind
shoes?
me of the babe.
Barefoot.
Barefoot.
So
Are your feet
all
dirty?
those things that you just said flashed through my head as I was in a hurry and didn't think of those things. And I was like, yeah, why didn't I prop it open with a fucking lock or whatever?
Yeah.
Why didn't I?
There's
Why
so
did I
many
do this?
things.
So and in my head, I'm not letting myself freak out. I'm going, yo, you were in Mega64. You were in embarrassing shit. You're good. You're good.
Yeah,
You're
you
good.
did your underwear before.
Don't let the pain in. Okay. So I'm thinking, let's inventory the situation. What can I do? And I realized I had adhered the beard to my face.
Okay.
Oh.
I had this beard. So here's how I played it. You're gonna cringe through this, but it was the best I could do.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
acted like I was in character.
Oh,
I
no.
went- I
What?
You role played?
Hold on,
I went-
Wait.
You role played?
Time out.
What, dude?
What character?
That's a concierge.
pirate.
You acted like a pirate in a laboratory in your boxers?
What is the character there?
Because
The labyrinth
I didn't.
pirate.
Okay, so I wasn't going like, "Arr, matey, give me." I wasn't doing that.
My key is not working.
But I put like a face on, like I was supposed to be in costume.
Oh,
Because I figured that
Okay.
maybe if I've got this fake beard and this other shit, they'll think I'm in costume. They won't think, oh, this guy fucking lost his key and he's in his underwear. Do you know what I
Rocco,
mean?
Can I
Oh,
stop
like,
you right here?
part of the costume is
Can I
that you're
just
in
pause
underwear.
for a second?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Talk Like a Pirate Day?
yeah.
Yeah.
Where people walk around
Yeah, but that's cringe. I don't want to do that.
talking like a pirate?
Yeah, I didn't do that.
That's
You
cringe.
were acting like a pirate, but
Yes.
with no pants
I mean,
on.
here's the thing,
I was going
too.
like this. This is what I was doing. I
Yeah.
was like, I appear to have lost my key.
Oh, no. No, you did not do that, Rocco.
Because there were other cosplayers in the lobby. And I thought they think I'm one of them.
No, they don't.
You're
And I
wearing
did.
underwear
I was
and
like,
a
I
labyrinth
forgot my
shirt.
key.
He said his
Do you,
small
do you
underwear
have a pirate's
too.
hat on?
No.
So you just have a beard. How does that make you a pirate?
Yeah, the labyrinth shirt isn't a pirate.
A guy
thing.
walks up with a beard, and it's a good-looking beard. Doesn't even look fake. No pants on and a labyrinth shirt. Yar, I appear to have lost me keys. And he's talking to random cosplayers.
It was more subdued. It was kind of like, I think I lost my key.
Oh,
Did
this is
they
making it worse to
did
me.
they help you at the front desk?
Because but listen, my thinking was they're so focused on that cringe at it that we're like, why is this guy fucking doing this? They're thinking about that, not shit, this guy got locked out in his fucking underwear, dude. I would rather them be thinking about that.
You overthought it.
Do you understand?
It
makes sense.
I understand.
What's the problem with them
That-
feeling sorry for you for getting
Yeah.
locked out? in
Because
your
I didn't
underwear?
want 100 people looking at me going, oh my God, he got locked out in his fucking underwear. Instead, they're looking at, what? This guy's just fucking a goof.
Here's the thing.
They're thinking,
Rocco,
yeah,
That's less
Rocco.
embarrassing to me.
I feel like if you were wearing like, tighty whities or something,
Yeah.
briefs, that's okay. That's your underwear. But
Yeah.
if you're wearing boxers, I'm
Yeah,
assuming
they were big enough like shorts that it didn't look too
honestly,
bad.
This is the
Like-
same as coming out of the pool in your bathing suit with no key.
Yeah,
Like, I'm sorry, I
exactly.
got locked out.
Yeah.
Yarr,
But I was- but-
seem to have misplaced
my key at the pool.
Hello, young
It
lass.
went overboard, matey. My key sleeps in Davy Jones'
But I was in the lobby of that hotel where a ton of people dressed up for the con. There were other people doing it, so it was an Assassin's Creed situation. I blended in.
Okay.
They're like, another one of these idiots.
That's
Well,
the pirate.
I'd rather them think that than go,
Well,
this dude is in his underwear in the lobby.
I think that you went to a defense mechanism
yeah.
because I do know that we have done things in character like being in our underwear in
Yeah.
public, and it's embarrassing.
Sure.
But you just think, I'm doing this thing for a video.
I
whatever.
think that's exactly
and
it.
I think your brain said, I'm gonna pretend like there's a camera on me.
yes. That's totally
get
what I
through
did.
this.
You're right.
To stay
Now,
in character.
if it was
okay.
me, I'd probably have been like, I'm sure you've seen this before. You'll probably see it again. But I am in my underwear. Here we are.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I
you're
lost
right.
my keys.
My brain went to something I've done 100 times
Yeah.
and went like, oh, that's what I told myself. It was like, it's just that. You're just doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just kind of.
But
Oh my god.
if we could get fan art of Rocco in his underwear and a labyrinth shirt and a beard looking like a pirate, I wouldn't be mad
I don't know if
about
I
it.
want to relive that, but
Just
that's
with
up
a
to
dead
you.
key card in his.
Arr.
So-
It made sense in the moment.
Did you
If
talk to the person at the front counter?
They didn't even ask for ID or anything.
Well, you're a crazy person.
They went, yeah, there you go.
Fuck,
That
they
was
hated
it.
you.
Because I thought like they're gonna have to come back. Because normally
they
when
check
that's
your room
happened,
out.
they go with you to the room. Like, yo, let's make sure this is legit. Show me go get your ID and show it to me. They didn't do any of that. They were like, yeah, we know. There
Was
you
this
go.
a nice hotel?
They've been watching him on the
It was fine.
cameras.
It wasn't like the nicest ever.
They
but it was
watched him
good.
throw the trash away in the hall. They watched him get locked
Oh.
out. They watched
You
him get
could
on the
be
elevator.
right. You could be
Yeah.
right.
They watched him start role playing to the other guests.
Yeah.
They watched him meander his way all the way up to the counter, and they're like, "Here's a key, sir. We know.
We know, sir. We know.
Oh man.
Please
But they didn't
put me
hassle
on
me
phone.
at all. They were like, no problem. There you go, man.
it must happen every day.
I'm telling you, every day it must happen.
But
the
how?
underwear.
But again, had I not gotten into the character, they might have gone, oh no, they might have said something.
They wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't. Well, you'll never know because my performance is too good.
Was it
this is what I wish you would have done
Uh-huh.
is gone in and like gone super in character but super aggro, like make it a scene like in the what happened to
Whoa.
this guy. This guy's having a bad night.
Aggro Rocco.
Start like throwing things and yelling, "Yeah, I know my underwear.
No,
Don't look at me."
no, I don't. That would have been cringe. I don't think I would have done
If
that.
you had a choice, like if there was a line of front desk attendees, who did you go? Did you have a choice? Like, did you go to the woman over the man? Like, would you have been devastated
It was
if
just
it was
one
a woman
woman at the counter.
It was just a woman.
Yeah. The checkout, though, I want to say was really good at this hotel. They gave me, as soon as I walked in to check in, see, I already had a rapport with them. I think that's
Okay.
friend.
I didn't know them personally, but
Through the beard,
they
they
offered me
recognized you.
a cupcake when I walked in. They were like, "We just make cupcakes. You want one?" Yeah, sure. Also, when you check in, we do free cocktails. You want a drink? And I was like, "No, just the cupcake is good." And so I was already like so heartwarmed by that experience.
Dude.
Trying to liquor you
and
up.
then I had to play
They
'em.
probably remembered you, and they're like, "Oh, the cupcake guy." And then 72 hours later, you walk up with a fake beard, no pants.
They
and
knew
you're like,
I was cosplaying. Yeah.
I have locked myself out of me quarters.
Captain's quarters resealed. Davy Jones' locker awaits.
You ready for that cocktail yet? Or
Yeah,
you
I
wanna-
was ready
you
for it
wanna-
after that happened.
I need my pants before I release the
That's
Kraken.
what would have been perfect. I was like, yeah, I think I'm ready for that cocktail I turned down
Yeah.
yesterday.
It's about
Anyway.
time.
So anyway, whatever. It all worked out.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
a great.
Had
Well-
a great time at D23. Disney looked pretty pathetic at that event, but it was a fun event. We'll like I said, we talked extensively about it on Creepy Old Crypt.
Your hotel lobby got a show. Pretty cool.
Well, we're gonna end it on that note and go into the after show. So stick around, and we're gonna talk about some movies and some more experiences.
Maybe I'll go on a rant there.
Yeah.
If you want to
Okay.
hear a rant and
Yeah, stay
one for
tuned.
the ages.
So tune in, everybody. But thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thanks
See,
for watching.
you don't even question him when he talks like that.
Where's
I
my
never would.
labyrinth shirt? I love David Bowie.
Sir, I'm going to call the police.
This pirate needs a towel.
I need
No
a-
shoes, no pants, no service, sir. Please leave.
Johnny, fade us out.
Still doing that, huh?